So it's the last week in this semester, and so it's actually the second last intern I have in Singapore before we go to Beijing, which is kind of sentimental. Like, I'm feeling some emotions about it being my second last day, but I'm quite excited. And I'm just gonna go through my usual routine. I'm meeting my friend for breakfast, and this is gonna be the last breakfast the second last, because we intend to go again on Wednesday, but the second last breakfast we have at this cafe. And I think it's been really enjoyable having this cafe right next to the clinic, because when we were interning at the last clinic, or even the school clinic, I didn't really have much breakfast options, and the past few weeks have been honestly pretty great in terms of breakfast food, so I'm really happy about that. And I'll genuinely quite miss having breakfast there because they do really good pies. But yeah, so I'm just heading there for the second last session. I've already finished my case studies and I brought them with me today, but the due date's on Wednesday, so I'm not sure if they'll be accepting it today, but I just brought it anyway. And yeah, after that we have to go all the way back to NTU because our prof actually managed to make it to Singapore, which means we have in-person classes, and which also means we have to go all the way to NTU because the lectures aren't recorded as they used to be. Like, it wouldn't be as clear, and I think this teacher teaches much better in person anyway. So we will be heading to school after lunch, but we also haven't decided what we're having for lunch. But I'm just deciding that I don't want to have school food for lunch because NTU really doesn't have much food options that are like diverse. It's like you're eating the same things over and over again. The good things are good, the bad things are bad, so you just end up eating the same old good things multiple times, and that gets very, very boring after 3 years, and I don't even stay in school. So yeah, but yes, I'm here. I just need to find a lot and then I can walk over to find my friend. So this is my usual walk. It's by the road, and this walk is typically like 3 minutes, and then I'll get to the cafe. So it's the first time we've seen milk.
So this is what we usually get, the black coffee, and then Ken Heng is finally trying like the latte. So
Off to the clinic. Hey, 16 can cross already.
Oh my
Do you
god.
want to cross? No.
We wait for next one.
Yeah. He already saw me running across the traffic light once. I don't need another run. What did you get?
Karaage and tempura bento.
That looked like it should have taken way less time than it did.
Yeah. I was like, what's the measurement?
counter then
the T helper cells also can give them.
I think.
No, there's no way this is that.
why you like that?
What do you mean? You did a great job.
You must work with test like that, then you will know how to write what. Like that, see,
Like they say the what, the question what, so what happens when the rack laser
It's tomato and cheese ravioli with button mushrooms and Swiss brown mushrooms, bacon, and baby spinach. And then I'm gonna top it off with some cheese, and that's dinner. Hello guys! It's another Monday, and it's the last week of semester in NTU. So it's quite monumental, I think. We've reached a point where it is that final week of classes in our final semester in NTU in Singapore. But that also means finals are coming right up, and we have an immunology finals on Wednesday. And then next week, at the end of the week, I believe, or maybe the week after, we will be having our TCM finals, and then after that we will have our pharmacology finals. And so I've been doing my immunology revision, and I mean, hopefully I know enough to pass the exams. That's the main point. And I borrowed my mom's portable table so that I can study in my room, because recently it's been really hot in the study room, and it's been attracting a lot of bugs just because it's so hot. They escape into our house to find shelter. So I've been preferring to study in my room, and I borrowed my mom's table since she's overseas. And I'm just gonna probably do this for a few more hours until it's about time to go to bed. And then we have class tomorrow for the morning period, because we shifted our classes up since there were no more in between classes. So tomorrow will be a relatively short day from 9:30 to 12:30, but I'm meeting Yuki for breakfast, so I'll still be going at my usual time. And then hopefully the exam goes well. We're here for breakfast. We haven't had a Starbucks breakfast in quite a while, I think. And then we both ended up getting ham and cheese croissants, but I overslept today, so I'm late. So we're at Starbucks. But I forgot that. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Because we don't eat that one. I'm done with my printing, and the sky honestly looks really dark, and I think it's gonna rain. So I'm just gonna go home quickly and then continue with revision. So it's about 2 p.m. right now, and I have the whole afternoon to revise. So hopefully by then, tomorrow I should be prepared for the exam. It wasn't a very long day, but mentally I've been drained for the past few weeks. I feel like burnout might be slowly hitting me, so I was just a bit mentally exhausted, but I wasn't physically tired, so I didn't end up taking a nap. But I decided to change up what I was doing and cleaned up my room so that at least I was in a better headspace to start studying again. And now I have my printed notes because I am a pen and paper girly. I need pen and paper to help me visualize, memorize, and I like that I can draw on this and be able to just flip pages. Like, I get it on the iPad, you can flip through your pages as well, but it just mentally doesn't work for me as much as just pen and paper and like being able to draw and like flip to it quite easily. I definitely prefer pen and paper, so this is what I'm using. Also, I can keep these notes for a very long time. I mean, you can keep digital ones for even longer, but I'm the type to tend to lose digital files, so I just like pen and paper. I think I'm going out for a walk after I finish dinner, and I'm gonna listen to this podcast by Bingetopia called Monogamy Blues, and it's talking about cheating scandals and how we view monogamy in our current day society. And I have 47 minutes left, which is about enough time for me to take a walk around my area and then come back, so I'm just gonna head out with my AirPods. Yeah, with the wave. Okay, we're gonna get lunch and then we're gonna head to school.
Very long. That's like 我们那个眼睛的。
Cold here. I can't do windy rain. Okay. We are quickly going to go over to the lunch place that we said we wanted to get lunch from.
Since the first week.
Yeah, since the first week and we haven't gone.
Got the food.
So we have the chicken thigh and then very fragrant rice.
Can feel it, no? Yeah. The sudden hairstand. 这one so easy to go in. Why not? What?
You want to explain?
So I want to explain that we have finals.
We are having finals in 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes. It's our immunology finals.
We are feeling kind of chill about it.
I think we've just given up because the lectures weren't very informative. Didn't link very well.
We can do it.
Like, what do you say?
But you know,
We can do it.
Deeds Lister will say, we can do it.
It's all in the mind.
死马当活马医 guys. Just fight the war.
My paper is the 司马 you know, 当活马医 provided I got the medicine. Do I have the medicine? 我的药箱有一点空。
这个是他 go through 的 right?
I'm out for dinner with Cheryl and I have some stuff to pass her, but I can use the shorts. So Cheryl just got back from Bangkok and we had a little gift exchange just now, and she brought me some fresh coffee grounds. I introduced her to this cafe, or well, coffee chain in Bangkok, and she remembered and she got me their beans ground for espresso. She also got me a candle. Then she introduced me to this candle brand in Bangkok, and I finished some of their candles already, and this one was a new one that I wanted to try and it smelled so good. I'm super happy about this. And because I am in a soap craze, she also picked me up 2 little cold pressed soap, and I'm very excited to use this. I got my breakfast this morning. It's the usual chicken mushroom puff and a tea, black tea. And then I have to meet someone for them to pass me a exam welfare pack. So I'm here slightly earlier than usual. But hopefully I can get that and then quickly head to class. Out for lunch. We decided to skip lecture and then we're here to eat. Okay. Yeah, our last friend with her lunch that I forgot to buy for her.
Yeah, ask her. Hey, buy for me double thick leh.
We're out here for dinner. Got our lunches and then we're going back to class to have it before our last actual class. So I got back from school just now at around 5 because originally the schedule today was supposed to end at 12:30, but because our professor actually gave out some presentation topics that we ran out of time to present during class time, she added on an extra class. So quite a lot of people stayed back for that, so I decided to do that too. But that just meant that our day went from being 4 hours in the morning to 4 hours in the morning, and then almost another like 2 to 3 hours in the late afternoon. So by the time I got back, I was so tired. I just went straight to bed, and I slept for probably about 5 hours, and now it's just very late, and I think I should just shower, eat, and then go back to bed again. So I think that's all for this week's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a productive week ahead.